We've talked a lot about Google Calendars for the last few weeks. And remember, today we're going to talk about settings, but remember you can get to each individual settings by clicking on this little arrow next to your calendar and going to calendar settings. And you have all of these settings here, the sharing settings, your notifications, and your trash. And if you trash that, you can leave those in there and you can get those items back if you want to. So I'm going to go back to my calendar. There's also another settings, and that is up here in the top right. And you come up here to this little gear, go to settings, and now you've got your default settings. So if you would like to see your week start on Monday, you can do that. Or if you'd like to see the month view when you open up your calendar, you can. You can also change the custom view. Your custom view says 4 days. You have all these other choices here. There's a lot of different settings, and you just need to go through these and remember that these are your default settings. You also have, whoops, I didn't save that. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then I'm going to go back to my settings here. You also have calendars. This will show you every single calendar that you have. And so from here, you can take them off the list. So I could take these all off the list here, and I can get them back by coming into the same place. Or I can unsubscribe from them, or I can edit my notifications. Okay. So that was just that. I'm going to cancel that one. I'm going to go back here because my notifications, it would take me to that specific calendar to edit those notifications. So you have all of those choices there. And then you also can set up mobile setup, so you can be text messaged from on your phone. And the last part of the settings is labs. Google Calendar Labs are little test areas where people can test out an idea, and if it's a popular idea, and it becomes part of the Google Calendar itself. However, just know that if it's not that popular, it can be disabled or disappear at any time. Now, I don't have any of these labs enabled, but one of the labs that was a lab for a while, and I'm going to go back to my calendar, was this mini calendar. This used to be a Google lab that you would have this mini calendar, but now it was so popular that they just added it as a default so that you automatically have the mini calendar. So those are just some settings that you really should go through. And here's that 4 days. You could change that to 7 days, or you can have a custom view because you can customize your view. And the agenda is also very nice too, because you can look at right on each day and you can have an agenda as well. So if you have any other questions about Google Calendar, just feel free to email me. Thanks.